Mm, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Dark Souls 3 crashed, and then OBS crashed. And basically, I was just... Stuff happened. But I can reopen it, thankfully, because my computer is good enough to reopen Dark Souls 3. I think. I'm not sure, maybe, perhaps. It seems to be loading correctly. Yeah, from software, yes. Dark Souls 3, yeah. Yeah. Me, ma. Let's, go. Did I just press continue without knowing? Ah, there we go, yes. Yes, I did actually, as a matter of fact. I might as well get my covenant back on. Well, not back on, but on for the first time. And use the banner. This time, not tabbing out during the cutscene. Ah, yes, this cutscene. The cutscene, which is a reference to another cutscene in another game that is similar, but also the same series. You know? Crawl. Oh, look, it's a gargoyle. You know these gargoyles, the ones with lightning spears from the original game. It took you to... Orlando, yes. They took you there, and now they're taking you to the High Wall of Lothric. Not the High Wall of Lothric, actually. I don't know if this is the High Wall of Lothric or not, but actually I think it might be somewhat vaguely... Oh, it's the Undead Settlement. That's incorrect then. I was very much incorrect in stating that it was the High Wall of Lothric when it was actually the Undead Settlement. Okay, good to know that fact. Interesting facts abound in this great place. Great place? Perhaps it's great. Perhaps it's not so much, but interesting facts abound in it. Yeah. Time to run down and kill some evil horrors? Probably. Yeah, these evil horrors in there. These ones are just vibing. Look at them. They're just vibing. They're just having fun. But then evil dogs come out and... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you there. Excuse me. Allow me to get away. Da 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 da. Want to get away. I hope I'll respawn back there, because if I don't... I did. Oh yeah, I have to use this bonfire. That's pretty important. Bonfires tend to be rather important, you know? Since they essentially allow you to respawn and transport yourself and do other things like that. Here's the souls. Oi, stop that dog. It's kind of creepy, you know, looking at these dogs. They have no eyes. They're like hollow dogs. I wonder why dogs can be zombies as well as just normal human beings. Well, like... Not really that anything is normal in the Souls universe as compared to ours. But, like, you know... How can dogs be human? Dogs be zombies when zombies are more human? Ew. It's eating that dead body. Also, by the way, there is a person over here who you want to talk to, who says grant me death, but you shouldn't actually kill him, because if you do actually grant him death,
is a great honor. I am Yol of Londo, a pilgrim, as you
then
can
he
see,
can't
only
give you something special.
somehow I failed to die as was ordained.
Oh, many of them
But
have
perhaps
died.
my calling lies
Oh, is that
elsewhere.
so? Also, nice to meet
Say
you
I
all.
was once a
Oh, whoops,
sorcerer.
that was an accident.
Surely
I'll accept your use, thank you, Yoel
I
of
am
Londo.
honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londo, do
Solemnly
solemnly
swear
myself
himself
to
to you.
you.
That's really kind of him. Aw. Kind of nice of him, actually. Look, homeward bones. Homeward bones are very good. They allow you to go back to the shrine, which is the most important part. Also, Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2 have... Dark Souls 1 have a lot of differences in how transporting yourself works. In Dark Souls 3, when you teleport somewhere... Hello there, bloodborne enemy. I mean, it's basically a bloodborne enemy anyway, so... Might as well... say it's a bloodborne enemy. Hi? Hello, RPG Master N8. It's nice to see you. I am currently on the Bloodborne part of Dark Souls. Wait, if that's opened and this enemy goes out into the gate too? Fine, I'll do it myself energy, I suppose, is the way to describe that. Maybe? I'm not sure. Kinda like Thanos, but also not Thanos. You know? If you know what I mean. It's a bit weird for me to say it like this. Also, yes. Let's use the Sacred Shrine. What? I am very confused. How could that enemy go there and then also be there? How could they be in multiple places at once? That is very odd. But also, I suppose it's magic. Call it magic. Call it truth. I like me some songs. Songs are very nice. Oh yeah, you gotta cut this down. You loving my contract? Oh, thank you. That's pretty kind of you. I try my best to do interesting, or perhaps not so interesting, or kind of dumb. I guess it's probably the third, since I'm like... I just say what I think and think what I say. Okay, now you're stuck in the roof. Alright. I have no idea how that happened. Of course, it certainly did happen, so... It's interesting. Voice of an angel? Oh my goodness. Thank you, that's incredibly kind of you, but... yeah. I think... Oh, you're out. You've unstuck yourself from the roof. Interesting. I'm curious as to how you managed to stick yourself in there in the first place. I would ask you, but you're dead, so I can't really ask you now. Can I? Ahaha. You know, ironically, I really can't do any sort of thing that's like an evil laugh or something. Because every time I try... every time I try, it just evolves into a normal laugh, like, you know? It's just like, mwahaha. The most I can do as an evil laugh is mwahahaha or something dumb like that. And then it And then if I try to actually laugh, oh, hello, I guess you're in the round now. Anytime I try to actually evilly laugh, it just ends up being like a fake evil laugh, but then it turns into a real, just funny laugh because I really don't know why. It's interesting and fun to laugh. I like laughing. Laughing is good. Laughing be fun. It's very fun to laugh, in my opinion. See, your evil laugh sounds comical. Well, I don't really have an evil laugh, as I said. Well, excuse me, I wonder where you are. Oh yeah, I gotta cut you down so I can get this thingy. I am sorry, friend. I know you are, well, not friend. I know you are a romantic partner of a friend who I have back here who is one of these, but is one of the good ones, you know? These are like, I don't know. Are they actually smart, or do they just, like, be not thinking just like the rest of them? I think they're just unthinking thralls. Well, actually, it makes sense because they're called thralls, right? Yeah, it makes sense. Calling them thralls because they're unthinking thralls. Although one grey rat is a thief. Ah, yes, this place. This place is an interesting place. I like this place because if you have these, you can basically kill everyone. Oh, whoops. Maybe that's a bit better. There we go, and no, not this way, this way. I'm sorry. I was aiming at the barrels behind you. There we go, that's more like it. Now I have to kill some of you. I think, perhaps? I'm not actually sure. It's important. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit. This is the most important enemy to think about. And it's also the most interesting enemy in the early game, I think, actually. I like them. I like this enemy because this enemy is very cool. At the same time, it's like, I come to me. And has this, like, really cool laugh that also sounds like, I think she's intended to be like, you know, like one of those church people. I mean, of course she's intended to be one of those church people, but she's intended to be like a matron from like one of those thingies in the places. Thingies in the places? It's a rather odd way of me to describe it, but, you know, it's same difference. You know, haven't you heard of church matrons or whatever? Well, not church matrons, but like adoption people in churches. It's like, you know, it kind of makes me think of, like, from what I've heard of the Promised Neverland, the people from there, but at the same time, she's kind of got this big, huge axe. Axes are pretty cool. Well, actually, technically, it's not even an axe, it's an enormous mace. Like, 5 times the size of this mace, I think? I don't know. Probably. Certainly seems that big. Okay, try not to aim at the enemy. Try to aim at the thingy. Oh. Okay, so it just doesn't kill that one. Okay, good to know. Oh no, oh yeah, by the way, you don't want this to hit you because otherwise you have a very specific thing that kind of teaches you also something that's important later on in the game, because it's very cool. It's actually really cool, but it's like also a little annoying, if I do say so myself. Excuse me. Please be murdered. And by be murdered, I mean die. The painful death. Yeah, by the way, you don't want to get hit by that, I don't think. Well, I don't think. I know you don't want to get hit by that, incredibly. Hey, what's up? I am doing some Dark Souls 3. Hello, Pintinka. I'm at the place which is basically Bloodborne but Dark Souls. You know? It's just Bloodborne, but it's Dark Souls. You know, I find it pretty interesting that Miyazaki actually used a lot of the settings for Bloodborne in Dark Souls 3. Or not, they're not settings, but similar concepts. A lot of similar concepts. Excuse me, allow me to take this Estus shard from you and steal the thing you were worshipping. I gotta use it to heal myself, you see. So that's kind of more important than it being an object of your worship, by the way. Oh yeah, I'm near the big soup guys? Big soup guys, I think you mean the ones that are made entirely out of worms, probably? I think so. Sounds about right. And look at this person back there. Just staring at the tree. I don't know what you're doing just staring at the tree. Staring at the tree is weird. It's kind of weird, you know, staring at that tree. Why would you want to stare at fire for that long? Your eyes would actually start to hurt, I think. I'm not actually sure. It's kind of a weird thing for me. Personally, whenever I look at things that are particularly bright, my eyes tend to actually just murder themselves for some reason. Despite the fact that, hypothetically, the type of eyes which I have should theoretically actually hide more. Like, Dark Souls 3 feels more like Bloodborne than it does 1 and 2, and that's probably why it's your favorite Dark Souls. That's true actually. I'm pretty sure Miyazaki designed it intentionally that way. After making Bloodborne, which was like, and his like, B-Team made Dark Souls 2, while he was making Bloodborne, Miyazaki was like, oh, this seems interesting, I like this combat, and basically made it more like Dark Souls 2. Made it more like Bloodborne, that is to say. And then Sekiro came along, which was basically the same, but it's basically just way faster. And has a lot more platforming, which is either a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you view the idea of platforming. Although Sekiro plays platforming very differently to many other games, which is interesting. As a matter of fact, have I played Elden Ring? Of course I've played Elden Ring. Anyone who knows Elden Ring has played it. Everyone's played Elden Ring. What, you haven't played Elden Ring yet? Oh, you're silly. Everyone's played it, so of course you've played it. I'm joking, by the way. I know Elden Ring is really not gonna come out for a long while. Apparently. I don't think so. Worker gloves. Thank you. For some reason, some things make really loud noises and stop suddenly, which is kind of funny. But you know. I wish Elden Ring would come out soon. Actually, I'm kind of curious what the Elden Ring setting would be like. Would it be like a combination of Game of Thrones settings with Westeros and all that stuff? Or do you think it would be like Dark Souls but with a Game of Thrones code? At this point you don't think Elden Ring is real? That is totally understandable. It was announced a long time ago. Also, it's being made by George R.R. Martin, who is famously infamous for being really bad at making things. Such as with his games, Game of Thrones. Well, not his games, Game of Thrones. The Game of Thrones games do exist. However, the Game of Thrones books, past the current Game of Thrones books, do not exist, I don't think. As a matter of fact, but, you know. It depends. They might come eventually, but, you know, they're not coming now. Game of Thrones? You know, I wonder what infamously famous would be about. I know famously and famous refers to someone who is famous for bad things. Oh, that's a lot of blood. That's weird. I didn't realize the blood of these enemies was like brown or something. It's interesting though, you know, famously and famous and infamously famous. I guess they're the same difference really, but it's annoying. It's like 2:30 a.m, so time to try to head to bed. Have a good one. I hope you have a good one as well, Pinting Hero. I hope you have a good one as well. Now. Die. But yeah. Given George R. R. Martin's penchant for playing games wherein he does literature, for making things where he's famous for not actually making them, like in, say, Throne of Games or other stuff, I suppose. Oh, let's see. Like in Game of Thrones and other stuff, you know? I feel like he's gonna take a while. Yes. Get back, sir. What time is it here? Yeah, for me, it is apparently approximately around 5 p.m, I believe. Yeah, about 5 p.m. here. I live in a place where it is... Excuse me, I'm currently inside your body. Sorry about that. But anyway, time for me to give these... Maybe I should get another Estus Flasky. And by Flasky, I mean another Estus Flask. Oh, you're rude. You were doing nothing until a few seconds ago. Why did you decide now to just come and pop up? 12:30 a.m. here? Oh, that is pretty late. Maybe I should kill you just in case, because it seems like none of you are going to leave me alone until I kill you. But yeah, it's not anywhere close to night here. Depending on what your definition of night is. Yeah. I want one of their weapons. I really want one of their weapons. I really want one of their weapons. Excuse me. I know some of these enemies later have great swords instead of actual, like, axes. Those enemies are really annoying. I think. Perhaps, maybe. Well, not perhaps, maybe. Definitely, they're really annoying. I should perhaps turn my voice up. Maybe that's a little better. I think I might have had it down a little. Oh, wait, that's right, I forgot about these enemies. That's annoying. Any weapon in particular for me, with regards to Dark Souls? Personally, I like great swords. I like the big swordy things, because it lets you hit thingies with your big sword. It's really cool. I'd solve deserted corpse. Where is the place that I can fall down when? I know there's a place. There it is. Warrior of Sunlight coming in, and here we go with the nice little Estus soup. voice sounds fine. Yeah, it does. Although, I think it was a little low earlier, so that might be why. Oh, excuse me. Also, I find it interesting that there are red-eyed enemies that are really strong, in particular compared to the normal enemies. Hey, you don't need to do that. But yeah, red-eyed enemies be really cool and fun. And they're an interesting concept too. Like, suddenly bang. This enemy has red eyes. Normally, in a normal game, that would also be... Most games actually have that sort of thing, but like normal enemies with red eyes, that's not as common as you would expect. Oh, God. Thank you for the compliment, Commander. Whip. Nice. Now watch me. Oh, now watch me whip. Now watch me whip. Whip. Now watch me whip. I find it interesting, by the way, how you can roll into certain enemies and that stuns them. Very, very interesting, as a matter of fact. I also find it interesting that I die very easily. I'm sweet and I'm welcome. Oh, thank you. That is very kind. Very, very kind of you. I don't like that I have to respawn there every time, though. Because that means I have to go all the way through blah, 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 and blah. It's a little annoying, but generally it's fine if you manage to actually get your thingy straight. And by your thingy, I mean your order of killing enemies. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta kill that enemy first before I go and kill the enemies downstairs. Or you can also just, like, you know, jump down here and skip this entire thing, but that also hurts you. I find it very interesting, though, that these are very particularly firebombable things. Konnichiwa? Hello, hello there. Hello there. I am a streamer, virtual streamer. I apologize for not being able to read that correctly. I find it difficult to understand Japanese. I'm sorry. Oh, feel guilty now. Okay, now that I am out of danger, I shall use a translation service to see. There we go. Translation service. Hello. That's right. I am London. I am on low HP. That is an important fact. that I need to remember. Do I speak any other languages? Unfortunately, I do not, but I want to speak other languages. What did they say? Tell you? Alright, I shall tell you. They said, hello, fight! I'm sorry. Oh my god. Why am I using that Estus flask now? I should go back and talk to Andre of Astora. Don't let me work be squandered. And all that. And get my thingy. You know? Estus. You know? Estus. Estre. What am I saying? I have no idea what I am saying, but anyway, I am having fun, so this is good. Oh wait, I actually know what I'm singing now. I'm singing the, what's it called, Creepy Castle theme from Tetris 99? It's da 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 da. Y'all having fun watching and listening? Oh, that's really good to hear. It's good to hear that I'm giving people a lot of fun. Have I ever played Monster Hunter Rise? Personally, I have never played a Monster Hunter game in my life. I don't know why, but I just I know. They seem like the type of game that would interest me, but at the same time, it's Monster Hunter. It's grindy, and it's something, I think. I know the games aren't bad, in particular. I know they're actually very fun. But at the same time, I personally have never played one. Da-da-da-da. He is very mean, 'cause she is very mean, 'cause they are very, 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 very mean, 'cause da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Da 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 da. Da 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 ba da 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 da. Hello, Savoid, hello, Savoid, hello, Savoid, hello, hello there. Hello there. There really is no story or at all in the Monster Hunters. Yes, I suppose that's true. But the setting is something that I like quite a bit. I don't know why, but it just appeals to me. It's the type of game that is appealing. It is the type of game that is very appealing. Missing peaks up in Dark Souls, that is very correct. Oh yes, that's right. Oh yes, that's right. Death is very easy when you're fighting that enemy. Yeah. If you're wondering what I'm eating some biscuit. Some of one biscuit. a part of a biscuit. I like biscuits. Biscuits very nice. They're very nice and very tasty. Stop being so cute. What do you mean being so cute? I'm not trying to be cute or anything. Why are you... What do you mean by that? I don't get it. You know? Like legit. Not even being sarcastic. Oi, that's rude. Stop sneaking up on me. You know? You should eat something? Ah, yes, eating is probably very important. Well, not probably very important, but definitely very important, because without eating, you generally tend to die. Which, I don't really want that to happen to people who can, like, I mean, like, obviously, most people who don't eat just tend to not eat for decent periods of time, and not, like, for a very long time, but, like, you know. Generally, people should eat food, eat food, eat food. Generally, people should be eating food, eat food, eat food. Generally, people should be eating food, regardless of their health and how much they've eaten. Well, actually, if they've eaten a lot, they should probably not eat anymore, but, you know. Don't stop eating food, don't stop eating food, don't stop eating food. Actually, you should probably eat food, eat food, eat food, eat food, eat food, eat food. But thank you, but... Thank you for the compliment, though. But, like, I don't... I find it weird when people say that I'm being cute, because I'm like, cute? Me? Does not compute. Does not compute at all. Whatsoever. Because I don't know. I don't know why. Just doesn't compute for me. Thank you, class, by the way, for being so useful with heals. I'm so cute. Oh, wow. Jeez, seriously. You don't have to be like that. Oh, I didn't even know you dropped anything, but dropping an Evangelist's hat is pretty nice. Bye-bye. Oh, you drop charcoal pine resin sometimes. I didn't even know that. That's pretty cool, though. Sorry about the coughs. Got a bit of a sore throat. You know, I've wondered a few times about stuff like, if I ever wanted a Japanese VTuber avatar, who would I choose? It's out of hypothetical. Curious. What's my favorite video game avatar? I don't have favorites because I would feel too bad not saying other games are not my favorite, because I don't know why. I just don't like putting one thing over the top of the other, I suppose. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am feeling very embarrassed right now, but thank you for being so kind. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I should probably kill one of these. Both of these, actually. But thank you. You'll stop now? It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, as I was saying, I was wondering about if I had an artist from a Japanese, like someone who had done one of the Hololive art styles, I would wonder who I would want to get. Mainly as a thought experiment, really. And I concluded that personally, I would like to get the artist who did Toa's art if I ever did that. I'm awesome. Oh, thank you. You know, Toa Tokuyami, the one who does a lot of Apex streams and other stuff, I guess. Come on, come on, come on. I am actually gonna hit you a couple of times with my mace and mace. Mace you, mace you, mace you, mace you. It is kind of curious how Mace Windu's called Mace Windu when I don't think there's actually any maces in the Star Wars universe. I don't think there are any maces in the universe of Star Wars, so why is Mace Windu called Mace? It's a curious thing. I do not know. I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. I don't know why I've thought about this thing with Japanese artists ever as well. But I kind of I've kind of wanted to request art from those artists before, actually. So, like, if I ever got art from a Japanese artist, it would definitely be the same artist who did Toa Tokuyami's art. As in, like, a model from the same artist, my Japanese artist. Why are you still up there? I want you to fall down so I can kill you. Thank you for falling down so I can kill you. There we go. Matter in the street, it's matter in the sheets. I don't know what I was saying there. That is a very silly way to say it. Matter, 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 get matted, get matted, get matted, get matted, get matted, matter, 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 get matted, get matted, 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 matter. Please just get matted. Please just get matted. Please just get matted. Please just get matted. Oh no, that's right. There's this. Thank you. Actually, that was easier than I expected. Sharp gem. I mean the style of Toa. I think you mean Toa, but yeah, Toa, yeah. What's the artist's name? Rurudo, I believe. Rurudo. R-U-R-U-D-O. It would be very nice and fun, and I would like it because that art style is something that I like a lot. I compared a lot of art styles, and let me just say I love a lot of art styles. And that was the one which I felt would fit. I would like the most. Oh, excuse me, I need to recharge with this Estus flask before then I go and attempt to get that again. She is very mean, 'cause she is very mean, 'cause they are very, 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 very mean, 'cause minkus, da dinkus, minkus, da dinkus, minkus, dinkus, minkus, minkus, dinkus, minkus. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I don't know if I ever will have the chance to get that though. It's just a hypothetical. Now then. Now this part, yes, this part, where this giant enemy comes. Oh yeah, these enemies are very strong. Very, very strong, as a matter of fact. Can I type it out? Sure thing. First, I just need to destroy this enemy. And then I will indeed type it out. So, here it is. It is now typed out. It has been typed out. It has been typed out. It has been typed out. or just the rubbish. That's rude. It has been typed out. It's been quite typed out. It's been quite typed out. It has been typed out. It has been typed out. Now the thing about this is, because I chose the white branch, I don't have to worry about being hit by that archer, I don't believe. Because the white branch is a very interesting, has a very interesting side effect. It allows the archer to see you and know to miss you. And it kind of makes it imply that you're their friend in a past life or something along those lines. I'm not just necessarily sure if that's totally true. Just make sure not to take all the young white branches. But yeah, this archer is super cool. And now I have some bone shard. Undead bones hard. But yeah. It is very minkus, it is very minkus, it is very minkus up here, it is very minkus. You know, the first time I played through this, I was like, oh wow, this is actually impossible because I do not have this thing. But it wasn't impossible. I was just a dummy. Oh, more cleric stuff. Ah, hello, you have your giant sword. I forgot about that part. It's interesting that another cleric has gone up here and just done stuff. Also, by the way, I am pretty sure that is a scythe. I like some scythes. DS3 is the only DS you didn't play yet? Oh, I see, I see. I like Dark Souls 3 a lot. It's a very fun game. It's also a lot different to the other Dark Souls games. While Dark Souls 1 and 2 are more like slow and methodical, Dark Souls 3 is like, haha, guess what? You can suddenly anime slide across the floor and do a lot of really cool things, yeah. Heck yes. Great Scythe, yes, that is correct. I got a Great Scythe. Can I use the Great Scythe? I cannot use the Great Scythe because I need to for extra dexterity. That is unfortunate. But yeah, I like the Great Scythe. It is a pretty cool, it is a pretty cool, it is a pretty cool scythe. Ah yes, and this is where you get the ability to do and get some, what's the word, boss weapons, you know what I mean. Boss weapons! This enemy has some little sacks and is generally pretty easy to dodge. Unless you do that, of course. And get hit by that enemy rolling over. So, yeah. Kind of important to be careful. Also kind of important, killing this enemy. Or avoiding this enemy. Same difference. Because if you avoid this enemy far enough and get into here, then this enemy will die to the giant's bow and arrow. Or it'll die just by jumping off. That too. Hey, could you please kill these enemies? Thank you. Thank you, that is very kind of you, giant. Very, very extremely kind of you. I adore you, giant. Well, the giant can attack towards me, but cannot actually kill me. There's the final enemy, there's the final enemy, there's the final enemy. There's the final enemy aside from that one. There's the final enemy aside from those two or something, I guess. I suppose I don't know why that is a very interesting... What is that? For a second I thought it was a trident, but like... It has 4 prongs, not 3. Don't, like, garden forks tend to only have 3 prongs and are tridents? Or do garden forks have 4 prongs often? That's odd. It's interesting though, but it's still odd. Now then, time to beat the boss actually for the real this time. Also, by the way, your souls will always be here for some curious, interesting reason. Now this tree is what you have to kill. You have to kill a tree. It's weird, of course. Why do you have to kill a tree? Because this tree is alive. But most trees are alive, but this tree is extra alive, actually. Oh yeah, that enemy. I forgot about that enemy. That enemy is very important to avoid. Maybe I should actually upgrade my mace, because I don't think I have not enough to upgrade my mace now. Let's give it a quick check. 3 Titanite. I see, that seems like enough. Excuse me for 1 second. But anyway, I'll upgrade the mace, and then tomorrow, or in the future, we shall fight that boss. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. We shall fight the boss after I upgrade the mace, and then another time. But for today, I have to finish up. It's been very fun, though. It was very fun. Hello. Goodbye. Hello, Andrea Vestora.
That is good one.
I would like to reinforce my mace. Or I need an extra Titanite shard. I did not know that, actually.
I don't want to say.
Let's go to the mortician, this lady, and get the mortician's ashes. Give her the mortician's ashes. Does that mean she sells... Nope, it apparently does not mean she sells Titanite shards now. Alright, so... I think that means I shall wait for next week. I hope... Well, not next week. Tomorrow. I hope to see you all then. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful time. A wonderful day, or a wonderful night, whatever time it is for you. I shall see you then. And goodbye. I love you all.